Greetings, peasants. You're watching Rodney Reviews. Like and subscribe, or else.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Rodney Reviews. It's been a minute, but on today's episode, we're going to take a look at my, don't fall over, 4K collection. So let's go by these one by one. I'm going to do an episode on the Blu-ray one later, but we're going to do the 4K one for now. So we're going to go from one by one, from T to A, because I got to remember how to put these back in the order. So hope this don't fall on me. But let's do this. First on the list, Total Recall, classic Schwarzenegger, one of his best films. Classic Terminator, not classic Schwarzenegger. I do have Terminator, great movie. Let me put this right here. Oh Lord. Next up, John Carpenter's The Thing, one of my favorite horror movies. I love this movie. It was amazing. Probably the best horror movie. John Carpenter wasn't as bad. John Carpenter being this bad, he make these. John Carpenter being this bad, he make these movies. Next up, we got Speed of the Devil, Terminator 2. Shout out that boy James Cameron. James Cameron's a wild boy. He made Avatar 1 and 2. People are like, nobody remembers Avatar. Bet, I'm gonna make 2. Why? Because I can. And then 2 makes like $4 billion at the box office. It's crazy. But yeah, Terminator 2, one of the best sci-fi movies, action movies ever created. Shouts again, Schwarzenegger. Shouts him again. Starship Troopers, one of my favorite movies, top 5 of my favorite movies. That's another list for another day. Top 10 movies, my favorite top 10. We'll do that eventually. Yes, I had to get still a case. I love this movie. This movie is way... Who's not in here? It's Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Where is Texas Chainsaw? It's not 4K. It's on Blu-ray. That's real stuff. Yeah, I do have Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's somewhere. The Blu-ray, the 4K disc is somewhere. It's not in here. It might still be in the Xbox. Yes, this is a great movie. A really smart movie that criticizes fascism, but it doesn't really. Excuse me. Doesn't really show it to you. You gotta kind of just see it, you know. You gotta like, it's not outright in your face. You gotta see the subtle signs. Because trust me, watch it. It's much more than a military propaganda shoot bug movie. Trust me on that. It's a great movie, great action movie, great horror movie as well too. Great elements of horror in the movie. It's generally scary sometimes. Next up, Scott Pilgrim. Edgar Wright. Scott Pilgrim is an amazing movie. Shouts to Ramona Flowers. Shout out to my girl Elizabeth Winstead, who was amazing. My boy Scotty. I saw this in theaters back in 10th grade, I think. Yeah, back in 10th grade. And then my brother went and bought all the comics, the issues, and then read and watched it. Then we played the video game that came out like a year later. Underrated 2D beat 'em up, actually. It was super underrated 2D beat 'em up. Great artwork, great pixel art, great soundtrack. This movie has also a great soundtrack. Anyway, great movie. My throat is killing me. Balls. Scream, one of Wes Craven's best horror movies ever made. This movie in general, I didn't even notice there fucking Ghostface is in the eyes. I had this movie for a while. I did not notice that. Yeah, another one of my favorite horror movies. 7's coming out, and that they're revealing everything about it. So that tells me all I need to know about Scream 7. Scarface, The World Is Yours, Chico. Great movie. One of my favorite workout songs is Push It to the Limit from the movie Scarface. Every time the song comes on, I get ready. Also, I always thought Al Pacino was some form of Latin or Hispanic when this movie came out. Well, before I saw this movie, I haven't seen it. I didn't see it until like maybe 3-4 years ago. Actually buying this the first time I've ever seen it about 4 years ago during the pandemic, and I watched it. And I always assumed Al Pacino was like Hispanic because of the name. Turns out, just straight up Italian. So he's just an Italian white dude in brown face in this movie. Great movie though. It's supposed to be a remake of the remake with Michael B. Jordan. I'm hearing about that, so I'm interested whenever that comes out. Reservoir Dogs, probably my favorite Quentin Tarantino movie. I know it might be a hot take for some people. I think it's his best work. top 3 in my opinion is this, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Kill Bill. In my opinion, but this is my favorite one. Great movie, good soundtrack. Shout out my boy Mr. Blue. I want to be Mr. Brown. Mr. Pink sound like a pussy. You are a pussy. Was that the line? Ran. But shout out my boy Kira Kurosawa. I did not see it. Have not seen this yet. I bought it because the case looked cool, and I heard a lot about this movie. I'll watch it eventually, but the case looks cool. Let's look at it. This is beautiful 4K case. Why wouldn't you just go to Best Buy and just buy it because the case looks cool? Like, it's a good enough reason to buy a movie, isn't it not? Is it not? That's my opinion. Next up, well, do all these at the same time. Rambo collection. Rambo 1, 2, and 3. I have not seen Rambo 1, 2, or 3. The only Rambo movie I've seen were the last 2, 4 and 5. 5 is not that good. 4 is alright. I'm gonna watch these eventually. Only I know about the Rambo movie is that in the First Blood, it originally ends with Rambo shooting himself. That's how the book ends. But test audiences did not like that ending, so they changed it. And now, which great movie. If you go see a movie with this guy being harassed by a police force, the entire movie, he's getting revenge, and at the end of the movie, he just shoots himself. Wouldn't you be like, damn, man, you did that journey? Definitely ice himself? You hate it. The Prestige, great Christopher Nolan movie. Top 5 Mr. Discography, top 5. I gotta watch this again because the movie can be a little confusing. It confused me the first time I seen it. I saw it 3 times, and I still like, what the hell's going on? I had watched them breakdown videos of what was happening. But the movie was amazing. Just watch it. Kristen Bell and Hugh Jackman, fantastic. Now, one of the best trilogies of modern day time. I know people talk Lord of the Rings, Dark Knight trilogy, the new Planet of the Apes trilogy. This day and age, amazing. Each movie is better than the last. They're all great. They're all better than sex movies, in my opinion. Shout out to Double Toasted. If you know, you know. If you know the reference, you know the reference. Pan Labyrinth, a great Guillermo del Toro movie. Good. Fucking the special effects in Spanish. The movie's in Spanish. So, winner of 3 Academy Awards. Shout out to them. Best cinematographer. This movie's really good. I gotta rewatch it because I don't remember nothing about this, honestly. I have to rewatch it. The Northman. This movie's hard as shit. Shout out to Robert Eggers. Shout out to my bro. The final fight scene in the volcano. Oh my god. Amazing. Cinema. Movie hard to say though. Logan. I seen Logan 3 times in theaters when it came out, and the ending makes me cry every time I watch it. Great movie. Was a great send off to the Hugh Jackman series of Logan, but Wolverine and Deadpool came out, so Heat, great Michael Mann movie, action movie. That the gunfight scene with Val Kilmer, fantastic. I also gotta watch this again because this shit kind of confused me a little bit too, to be honest. Maybe I'm just stupid. Great movie though. Great movie. Michael Mann is a good director. He's I gotta watch his Miami Vice movie and fucking the movie Manhunter. Amazing. I think it's better than Silence of the Lambs in my opinion. They're both great. It's one A and one B. They're both awesome. The original Halloween, John Carpenter again in his bag. A Man in a Dream. Michael Myers, fantastic villain. This is where it started off. Jamie Lee Curtis, she did not deserve that Oscar for Everything Everywhere All at Once. She did not deserve that Oscar. That should have been Angela Bassett's. But that's beside the point. John Carpenter in his Duffy. John Carpenter, that nigga for real. We have to talk about it. He old, and I'm gonna be hurt the day he passed away. Cause my nigga David Lynch gone, and when John Carpenter go, I'm gonna be devastated. I'm gonna be crying like a baby. I'm not gonna cap. Gladiator. Are you not entertained? I wasn't that much entertained with the second one, but it was cool. Good movie, good action movie. Russell Crowe's graded. Not Russell Crowe. This is Russell Crowe. I'm thinking of Kurt Russell. Russell Crowe grading this. Goddamn, what's his name? Joker. Joaquin Phoenix, fantastic. This is a great movie. Great movie. Great action too. Movie's amazing. Good movie. Another one I need to rewatch. Goonies. Goonies never say die. The internet has now ruined the word goon. You can't make this movie nowadays. Who want to make a movie? The internet has ruined this word. But this is a good 80s comedy. Good 80s. They don't make movies like this anymore, man. They should, like, come on. We need more movies like this. I feel like that's what we're missing in the film industry nowadays. Good, funny comedy. Children get into random adventures. Films like they did all the time back in the 80s. We're missing stuff like that. Shout out to Quay Hu Ko making a resurgence in Hollywood. I'm looking forward to that movie Love Hurts. What it's called? The action movie. Looking forward to seeing that. Godzilla vs Kong. Hell, it's Godzilla versus Kong. You not both. You not what Jacob Fatu said. You not neither. Cause I'm both. Good movie. Shout out to Godzilla. Godzilla beat that nigga. Godzilla beat Kong's ass. Shout out to my boy Kong. He put up a good fight, but Godzilla was on his ass. Hated for him though. I saw this on Max, and then then after work I came and saw it in the theater. So, man, good movie. The MonsterVerse movies are pretty. I enjoy them. So I'm hoping the next one we get some more Toho villains, Godzilla villains. Like, I want to see Destroyer. I want to see Gigan. I want to see Hedorah. I want to see Biollante. I want to see Mecha Ghidorah. Bring Ghidorah again. Evil Dead, Sam Raimi, classic. This movie is amazing. The movie doesn't really, it doesn't really, I don't say it doesn't hold up, but I feel like more people would prefer 2 over 1 because they're essentially the same movie, just 2 has a budget. But this movie warms my heart. And it's not a bad Evil Dead movie. I'm not too fond of Army of Darkness, but maybe I give it another chance. I might like it. But yeah, it's not a bad Evil Dead movie. Shout out to my boy Ashwood, one of the coolest characters in horror cinema. And speaking of Everything Everywhere All at Once, great movie, made me cry. I was talking to a girl on Bumble, we were supposed to see this together, and then like the day before, she blocked me. Little Laura Rodney. Great movie, great action. Like I said earlier, Jamie Lee Curtis did not deserve the Oscar for this. For like her 5 minutes on screen time. Like, come on. Ridiculous. Michelle Yeoh deserved one though. She deserved one. Kei-Hu Kwan deserved his for this. If any sport actor from the movie deserved an Oscar, it was Stephanie Hsu. I think I said her name right. I apologize if I didn't. She was amazing. The daughter, fantastic. She should. If anybody from the movie got an Oscar for the women, it's her. And should have got it. And Sebastian got it too. You got Dune. Lisa Nagib. This is not Dune. I need Dune too. I need the book. But Dune is awesome. I didn't know much about Dune before I saw this, and I saw it, and I was like, "Yo, this shit cool as hell." I gotta dive into the Dune verse. My planet, my Arrakis, my Dune, my desert. What's the line? My Dune, my Dark Knight trilogy, amazing. I remember seeing Dark Knight Rises in theaters in high school, and the ending made me cry. I thought Batman died, but he didn't. The ending was tearful though. Great movie, great movies. I didn't see Dark Knight in theaters. I didn't know there was a Dark Knight because I saw it when I was in like middle school. I saw it on bootleg. That's the first time I ever seen Dark Knight was on bootleg. But if it ever came back to theaters one day, I will go see it. But yeah, it's a great collection. These movies. Some may say they're overrated, but I think they're really good. I still like them. Unfortunately, there's a better Batman movie that came out not too long ago. But collection, Dark Knight movies. Amazing. Bullet Train. I saw Bullet Train on a date with another girl, and we kissed throughout the entire movie. And then when I got home, she blocked me. Another Lord Tyler Rodney. Great action movie, great comedy. Brad Pitt, great in it. Brian Tyree Henry. He's hilarious. I need a spinoff with these two characters with the twins. I need a movie with these two characters. The movie's great. The action's great. My boy, what's his name? Red Death. Shout out to him. What's the guy? Michael Shannon. Raw. Casino. Scorsese. Can't go wrong with Scorsese. I gotta watch the movie again, so I don't remember much about it. But I mean, it's Scorsese. It's not a bad Scorsese movie. I mean, some people didn't like Silence. I didn't see Silence. What else? Blade Runner. I saw Blade Runner the first time, I think, a year ago. Yeah, this movie's amazing. Look at this artwork. It's cool. I saw Blade Runner, then I saw Blade Runner 2049. I was like, damn, this is fantastic. Harrison Ford is great in it. Sorry. This is a great movie, great sci-fi movie. The practical effect still holds up to this day. And just overall, the way it's shot is just beautiful. And like the androids trying to just live their life and shit. And you got Blade Runners coming to kill them. Like, dang man, let these androids be. They ain't harming nobody. Let them live. Gotta watch that again. Blade. Will Smith, one of the coolest niggas in the film industry. Blade is a sick dude, man. Blade is cool as hell, bro. I don't know if we ever get that Mahershala Ali Blade movie. I hope we do, but Kevin Feige fucking up. But it was cool to see him in Wolverine and Deadpool. So shout out to Blade, because some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill. We got Beverly Hills Cop, hilarious. That's the only one I've ever seen. I've not seen the sequel or the one on Netflix, so I don't know. But this movie's hilarious, good action. Eddie Murphy's funny as hell. I see why this man was an everyday in the 80s. This guy is fantastic. And then I see why they tried to put him everything in the 90s, and it ruined his career. Where's my Pluto Nash 4K registration movie at? Where's my Pluto Nash 4K? Beetlejuice. Now, I am not the hugest fan of Tim Burton. I think Tim Burton's kind of overrated. Beetlejuice is like one of the few movies of his I like. Actually, I own like 3. His own movies from Tim Burton I actually like are Batman, this, Mars Attacks, and Deadpool. Everything else, yeah. I kind of like every season too. But everything else past that, kind of mid. But that's not the point. Beetlejuice, hilarious. Michael Keaton, hilarious. Gina Davis and how's the guy name? He shot somebody on set of a movie. He's in Dirty Rock. His name, his face. I'm thinking his face. I can't think of his name. But they're both great movies. This is a good movie. This is a good. They should get away with it in the 80s. You know, good movie. The sequel, terrible. Like Tim Burton gets slack for not having black people in this movie, and I feel like in fucking Beetlejuice 2, he said, "Fine, I'll put black people in my movie," and then the only time you see black people are on the Soul Train, which is a literal Soul Train. People doing Soul Train line dances, and they're all just shucking and jiving and afros. I'm like, come on, what are you doing? What are you doing? Speaking of which, best Batman movie ever made. Hands, I don't care. Michael Keaton can go fuck himself. I like Michael Keaton. No offense. Christian Bale can hit the road. Val Kilmer, hit the road. George Clooney, get out of here. Ben Affleck, out of here. This is my Batman. This boy Rob Pat, my boy Rob Pat, should have won an Oscar. I'll say it. He should have won an Oscar. My boy Paul Dano should have won an Oscar. This movie's fantastic. I'll put this on and then just let it play. The movie's that good. The Riddler, Paul Dano Riddler, amazing. Fucking any scene he steals every scene he's on. Then you got I can't think of his name. The Penguin, the Irish guy. The guy that was a terrible Irish accent. Colin Farrell, fantastic. The Penguin Show, amazing. Y'all have to watch. If you haven't seen the Penguin Show, watch it. amazing. This movie's amazing. The soundtrack, my boo, Zoe Kravitz. Oh my god, the one scene when she was in the Ice Club Lounge in like the red wig. Ooh, I digress though. Now this is a better than sex movie. 12 out of 10. Fantastic film. The car chase, the music. That boy Batman was whooping the Hellcat. This is my Bruce Wayne right here. I don't know if it happened, but by some miracle, they put this in the James Gunn Superman movie in like the same universe, because their contrast between that and this is just, it's perfect. I need it. Matt Reeves, I need it. Last but not least, for the 4K, Akira, one of the most influential anime movies, or anime in general, ever made. Like if a movie has a motorcycle, they're gonna do the bike slide. The movie still holds up. The animation, fantastic. Artwork, fantastic. The way everything, the movies are just amazing. I wrote an essay on this movie back in high school because I was really obsessed with the manga and the movie. And I watched the movie a bunch. I really read all the manga. And honestly, the movie low key don't make much sense unless you read the manga, because the movie can be a little confusing because there's 6 issues, but the issues are like 300 pages each. So it's a lot of stuff they're trying to fit into like this 2-hour movie. So a lot of stuff is cut out. Like the war in Tokyo, like they're trying to start another war, like rebellion. That's not really in the movie from what I remember. The movie's still amazing, man. Like even the title, Akira, most people are like, well, who's Akira? Akira doesn't show up until like the last 10 minutes of the movie. I think, but in like the manga, Akira's like one of the main like figures of like the rebellion. It's like one of the main things. Yeah, this movie's amazing. Oh. Beautiful. What's in there? What is this? Look at it. Gorgeous. It's a great movie. Akira, I love it. Yep, and that has been my collection for 4Ks. I'll do the one for regular Blu-rays another time. The DVD, because way more of those I have. I've got a shit ton of those. So until next time, peace out, everybody. Stay safe. If I don't see you again, good morning, good evening, good night.